Tankut. Tankut. Tankut.
Efendim abi.
Şeyi ne zaman başlatalım? Kaydı.
Kaydı şimdi başlatmamız lazım değil mi?
7.30 dedik, 7.12'de yayın, neyse.
Başlatalım mı?
Yayın başladı desem biraz
Başlıyor mu başladı?
Yayın başlıyor diyelim.
Başlıyor diyelim ya.
Yine aynı görselden yazıyorum.
Ha, aynen görselden yapıştır.
Başlatayım mı? Kaydı.
Başlat abi.
Ha?
Başlat.
Host permission versene.
Ha.
Permission.
Record'a veriyorum değil mi?
Evet.
Düzelteyim
Hı
mi?
hı.
Verdim.
Tamam.
Recording in progress.
İnşallah diskte olmaz.
Şimdi ben de onu kontrol ediyorum.
Dur sen.
80 GB var yeter değil mi?
Bende de 100 küsür var. Yani herhalde yeter.
Bence yeter abi.
Yeter tamam.
Başladı hikaye.
Yayına bakabilir misiniz bu arada?
Ne?
Yayına. Her şey yolunda mı falan?
Ben de oturdum hemen geldim.
Biriniz yayın linkini böyle ara sıra kontrol edin.
Ben
YouTube'a bak. YouTube'da var tamam.
Okey, şu an bağlanıyor.
Adını değiştireyim de adını değiştirmedim ya.
Tamam geriden gelir ya.
Emir İkler şu an yayın. Emir'in konuştuğu.
Mute'layın istiyorsanız. Tankut yapıştır mute'u.
Yayınlanıyor şu an millet açıyorsa.
Evet.
Tankut. Tankut.
Hı.
Şu an bunlar dışarıda.
Tamam bir şey olmaz ya. Deneme onları artık.
Tamam herhalde canlı yayın şu an çalışıyor gibi. Yani kim konuşursa o çıkacak ekrana muhtemelen. Onun ayarını yapabiliyor musunuz bilmiyorum da.
Ben farklı bir ayar yapacağım. Ben sadece şey yapıyorum. Pinleyip iki görüntüyü beraber yayınlayacağım.
Selamlar herkese.
Selamlar. Şu an kim konuşuyorsa o ekranda çıkıyor bu arada.
Selamlar.
Hoş geldin.
Hoş bulduk.
Hoş
Bunu
bulduk.
ayarlardan değiştirebiliyoruz ya. Şu an bütün herkesi aynı ekranda görebildiğimiz bir seçenek var.
İyi yapalım.
Arkadaşlar hazır olun. Her an bağlanabilirler.
Herkese iyi akşamlar.
İyi akşamlar.
Selamlar.
Selamlar herkese. Selam.
İyi akşamlar herkese.
Selam.
Selamlar.
Aç o zaman. Işığı da açalım.
Merhabalar.
Selam.
Merhaba.
Kontrol edince de parlar mı?
Parlıyor da. Işığı açsana.
Sana.
Şimdi all mute yapıyoruz değil mi?
Arkadaşlar bir de telefonların sesini de şey yapalım.
Evet, bir hatırlattım.
Hı.
Genel olarak all mute yapılacak zaten muhtemelen.
Peki şey yapacağız değil mi? Kipchoge'yi pin yapacağız değil mi?
Tabii.
Selamlar.
Şu an sen varsın pinde kaydediyor. Kipchoge geldiğinde o kim konuşursa ben onu pinleyip onun kaydını alacağım.
Tamam.
Benim yayın sırasında özellikle pinlememe gerek var mı Kipchoge'yi yoksa
Sen normal görüntünü al abi. Konuşan çıksın. Konuşanın ekranda çıktığı görüntüyü al.
tamam.
İki farklı olsun ki editte sıkıntı olmasın.
Herkes geldi değil mi?
Merhaba, benim sesim geliyor mu? Mert.
Geliyor.
Ben.
Merhaba Mert Bey.
Merhabalar.
Geliyor. Hoş geldin abi.
Hoş bulduk.
Merhabalar Mert Hocam. Selamlar. Şöyle bakıyorum, uzun zamandır görmediğim yüzler güzel oldu ya. Vallahi vesile oldunuz arkadaşlar. Ben İstanbul'a taşındım. Kimseyi görmüyorum doğru dürüst. Biraz koptum.
Ne yapalım dedik. Kipchoge ile görüşelim dedik Emre.
Mehtap ancak böyle.
Gelir dedim. Ha bir de şey dedim yani belki bir şeyler hatırlar falan dedim.
Bendeki kitaplarını mı?
Kipchoge'yi hissettireceğim.
Hadi.
Emre valla sonunda triatlona başladık. Sen gittin ya.
Abi benim amacım buydu zaten. Yeteri kadar insan yapınca benim yapmama gerek yok yani.
Abi bir şeyler kaparız senden
Kaç
diye
olmuşuz?
düşündük ama
19.
işte böyle açıkta kaldık yani.
Yok abi, siz her türlü yaparsınız zaten. Bir şey olursa da her zaman buradayız zaten.
Eyvallah, eyvallah. Sağ olasın.
Ben başlayana kadar mute alıyorum.
Şu an YouTube'da canlıyız değil mi? Şu an YouTube'da canlıyız değil mi? Linki gruplara attım da ben.
Süper abi. Valla herkese teşekkür ediyoruz ya. Herkesin
Eyvallah.
emeğine sağlık.
Şu an izleyen varsa.
Kaç yıl
Her an bağlanabilirler arkadaşlar. Hazır olun.
Bende 20, az önceki fotoğrafta 20 gözüküyor.
Enteresan bir bekleyiş oluyor sanki.
Kürşat durmadan bir şeyler yazıyor.
Record 2 senin mi?
Evet abi, benim record.
Ona da record vereyim mi izin?
Yok, gerek yok. Zaten ekran görüntüsü
O
oluyor.
ekran görüntüsünü ayarladım.
O yüzden gerek yok ona.
Son kez bir soruların üstünden geçeceklermiş. Neredeyse bitti diyor. 2 dakikadan az kalmış.
Süper.
...20 kişi olmuş katılımcılarda. Herkes geldi herhalde.
Emir sen bir WhatsApp'taki veya sorulardaki katılımcılarla şu an katılanları
Bana
bir tek
ses
etsene. Bir eksik
gelmiyor.
var mı? Eksik varsa arayalım hemen unutmadan.
Ben mi abi? Bana mı dedi? Ümit dedi.
Emir dedim abi ya, kusura bakma.
Emir. Tamam.
Ben bakamıyorum ya. Kaydı Zoom.
Sen de kayıttasın.
Ha.
Tek tek okuyayım isterseniz. Mehtap, Süha, Mustafa, Emir, Sinan Cem, Mert Derman, Özgür Tetik adına Emre Meral, Ümit
Emre
Emre,
Meral yok herhalde. Gelecek.
Kerem
Sanki
Yıldız.
burada ya.
Burada mı Emre Meral?
Burada.
Ha, tamam hocam.
Şu kayıt olayını da
Ha,
tekrar
buradaymış.
sözel olarak da söyleyelim.
Aha
Kayıt
geldi.
alıyoruz sorun yoksa diye.
Geldi şu anda.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
We are great to see you.
Thank
How are you?
Good.
We are better to see you.
Thank you very much. How is life over there?
Life is like every day. And yours?
Yes. Yeah, it's going on well.
It's great to see you.
Thank you
So
very much.
we wanted to make a system check before start our meeting, but we can start anytime right now because everybody accidentally joined in the meeting before the time because we are very excited to see you today.
Thank you.
Tankut, ben Kipchoge'yi pinli görmüyorum.
Sorry?
No problem. So, Chumo is with you now.
Yes, we are together.
Can you hear us perfectly? Can you see us perfectly?
Yes.
We can see you perfectly. So, I think we can start now. System check is completed successfully.
Yes, you are doing well. You can go on.
Okay, thank you very much. So, good afternoon, everybody. Kipchoge, Chumo, it's great to see you. Good evening.
It's evening.
Yeah. It's really great pleasure to see you and host you right now.
Yes.
Before start, I want to say we are recording this talk and we will share this in our social media if it is not problem for you.
It's okay.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you very much for this excellent opportunity to meet with you.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate it for you accepted this talk. And I want to say for this, Asante Sana for today.
Welcome.
I want to especially thank to Chumo who make this meeting possible. We had met with Chumo in Barcelona last year, half marathon. He was the winner there, and we continued to talk, share ideas since then. And I asked him if it is possible to reach Kipchoge, and he kindly accepted. And today we are here. So this is a very, very big help for us. Thank you very much for your help, Chumo.
Welcome. It's my pleasure.
It's our pleasure. Thank you very much for that. And lastly, I want to thank our running group, Bolt Union, organization committee. Up to today, we worked really so hard. Everybody worked really so hard, and without their help, without their touch, this meeting wouldn't be such perfect. Maybe some of you know, in the beginning, this meeting was only between Kipchoge and me about just my PhD thesis. But now it turned to a bigger purpose. And you will touch so many people thanks to this committee. So thank you for being here right now. And I don't know how to thank more, actually. So I just want to make a very short, brief reminder about Kipchoge. You broke the world record in 2003, junior record over 5 kilometers while you were at very, very young age. And 2018, you broke the world record in Berlin, and it was in marathon. And in 2019, you won the London Marathon for the 4th time, which was amazing. And in the same year, you make the sub-2, finish the marathon less than 2 hours. Actually, most of our friends were watching you that day after our running, and we were very excited. You finished the race. It was amazing for all of us. And in that race, you showed us that no human is limited there. And it has been 20 years now since you have been winning all the races, almost.
Yes.
And still, you are trying to be better and better every day. So this is fantastic. But you are not only a fantastic runner for us, also a fantastic philosopher, because we know you are reading so much and your words are always illuminating our ways. So today we have many questions for your both sides, both running and also the philosophic sides. Right now, with your permission, I want to give microphone to my friend Suha. He will introduce our running group. Later on, we can start our Q&A session. And I will just help people to ask their questions, and they will introduce themselves during our talk. So enjoy the meeting.
Thank you. Let me just comment first on our first reason. That's why we connected, and today the reason is was about your PhD thesis. So
yes,
let me actually tell you that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for actually going that far as education is concerned. You know, education is what propels talent. Education is what drives the world. Education is what actually makes all of us to think. I trust that your education actually is rejuvenating you and rejuvenating the whole country and even your own family. Though I know you will be starting exams on fast, but you know, as in sport, when you are running, when you are on a starting line, you believe in yourself. You treat yourself as the best one. You have faith in what you have been doing. So I would really urge you that on 1st July, please treat yourself as the best one who has really done a lot of research. Treat yourself, believe in yourself that you can pass the exams, which will be there in July. Trust what you have been doing. Have faith in your teachers. Have faith in your lecturers. Have faith in your own self, in your own conscience. Have faith that you will pass the exam. So it's really as easy as believing that you can. You know, if you say yes, I will pass the exam, then you will pass the exam. So it's good thing that put in your heart that you have done a lot. Transfer to your mind and actually put on the paper, and all will be actually come miraculously. So those are my few actually nuggets that I need you to follow, and just it's a simple start, and that's the only way to be successful. I trust your preparation and planning for the last few months has been good as far as education is concerned. But above all, you are running. And running actually helps the mind to actually absorb what's in the book. So you are ready to go. You are on your own league, whereby you are waiting only on 1st of July to put actually your testimony on the paper. So thank you very much. I welcome all those people who actually want to ask the questions. I will be happy to answer them. I will be happy to give them an advice. I will be happy to, what they will ask, I will actually reply. Thank you very much.
I thank you very much. All your words are priceless right now. I was not expecting such emotional moments right now. Most of our friends are like in a dream, but I am in the dream, not like. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we can continue with Suha's talk.
Yes.
Suha.
Okay, hello again, Kipchoge, and welcome. This is Suha from Bold Union. We are a brand new community who are united through sports and friendship. As Bold Union, our primary goal is to encourage as many people as possible to make sports a part of their lives. We try to do this by supporting and sharing our experiences with everyone in our non-profit volunteer-based community. And we are honored to host this event with the support of some of the best recreational teams and notable runners in Turkey, as well as other guests, such as Adım Adım Charity Runners, Beat Run Crew, Run Formans, Ankara Koşuyor, Ottu Maraton, Bir Koşu Adana, Sasfit, Mert Derman, Emre Meral, Meryem Gündoğdu, Çağlar Yergök, and Vehbi Bekar. We would like to thank Mehtap Saydam for her support as well and give the floor back to her. Thank you again.
So as you see, we are together all over the Turkey right now, not only in Ankara or only my running group. So many cities are here and ready to hear your responses to our questions. And our question, the first question is from Mustafa Tanrıver.
Hi, Kipchoge. I'm Mustafa from Bolt Union. My question is, as we all know, running at such an intense performance brings the injury. How do you manage to be successful runner without getting injured? Could you give some advice to us in terms of nutrition, trainings, or like similar things?
Yes, thank you very much for asking that question. You know, I always value preparation and planning, but the injuries are part of the challenges in life. Injuries are part of the challenges in sport, but we need to prevent injuries. You know, injuries are there, but we need to prevent. The only way to prevent injuries is actually to go step by step in training. So if you start slowly, you dream big, but you act small. Start slowly by slowly. You go to the gym, you walk around, you run, but make your muscles actually flexible, do some massage. Don't miss a lot of trainings. Just walk, even if you don't want to run, just walk, jog for the muscles actually to be, to know that something is there ahead of us. So the only thing is get prepared well and plan well for your run. If you plan well for your run and you have total preparation, that's the only way to actually get rid of injuries. Above all, you should have a physiotherapist to check you regularly to see how your muscles are going, to see if there is something actually aching in your muscle. Please report as small as even the small pain in the muscle. Report to the physio. For the physio, just flash and all will be well. So it's about good planning and good preparation for your run. That's the only way to handle injuries.
Okay. Thank you.
And Emir can continue.
Hi, Kipchoge. I am Emir Gülümser, and I'm from Bolt Union Running Group. And I want to know that during Ineos 159 challenge, at what kilometer you realize and you know that you will be breaking the 2-hour barrier? Thank you.
Ineos actually was a good race. It was, I call it myself a successful race whereby I inspire many people to remove their thinking about limitations. So I trust in the whole world, people have actually no limitations at all. That's why I always know your man is limited. Back to your question is that it was really hard, but at 5 kilometers, then I was sure that these 7 kilometers, I will handle it in a good way. So at that 5 kilometers, I was sure that I will beat the 2-hour mark. I didn't know I will run 159.40, but in my mind, I know I will beat the 2-hour mark at that 5 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And next question is coming from Sinan Cem Gürsoy.
Yes, hi, I'm Sinan from Beat Run Crew, Istanbul, and thank you for sharing your time with us. And my question is, do you think there is a possibility of breaking the 2-hour barrier in the marathon in the next few years in the official races? And do you think there are new runners who are likely to break this record? Thank you.
Absolutely, yes. In 1 or 2 years, we'll get a human being who will be running actually exactly 2 hours or even under 2 hours in a normal race. So personally, I don't believe in limitations. That's why I always say no human is limited. So we will cut a human being as serious and a professional one. You know, we are actually athletes, but there is those athletes who are more than athletes. That what I mean is this: they are more professional than the other ones. Being a professional is respecting what you are doing. Being a professional is not missing your program. Being a professional is getting good preparation. Being a professional is getting good planning. Being a professional is your character. Whom are you working with? Whom are you talking to? Being a professional is getting good management with big dreams, but acting in a small way and a good planning. So in the next 1 or 2 years, we'll get a person who will be running under you. On the pipeline, we have many athletes. We have Chumaya, we have Jovri Kamuro, we have Jovri Rono, we have a lot of athletes in Kenya, we have people in Ethiopia. I trust that even people in Europe, in America, in Asia, in actually North America, will come again because we are all human beings. There is nobody who is special. The speciality of a person is only in the mind. I trust if all the people in the Europe will just have that special moment in their minds and believe in themselves, all of us will run under 2 hours. So it's not actually a rocket science that somebody has run, but it's about thinking. I trust all the athletes from the Europe, America, Asia, Pacific, North America, will remove what's in their minds and trust that they can do better. And all of us will actually build this world.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next question is from Mert Derman, who is a Spartathlon runner, very long distance runner.
Hi, Kipchoge. Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to express that I respect you as an athlete and as a long distance runner friend very much. Thank you. My question is, as non-elite and slower runners, we always think about what it is like to run a marathon in almost 2 hours. And we think that how a person feels and endures such an activity. But have you ever think about what it is like to run a marathon in about 4 hours? And related to that, what's the slowest time you have ever run a marathon distance? Of course, in training sessions, not we know all of your races, but I wonder in training sessions, what is the slowest time? Thank you very much.
I will answer the second first. That my best time to run a marathon in training is that's for the 2 kilometers was 2:28 in a high altitude here in Kenya, but it's training, so it was really 2:28. That's my time. As far as actually thinking of running 4 hours is that personally I value all the runners in the world. I always say, please let us get out of the door and run. I don't mean that you go and run, but I want you to be a runner. So I respect all the runners. Running 4 hours actually is a big plus for all of us. That 4 hours is really crucial. That 2.5 hours is really crucial. That 3 hours is really crucial. I hope in future I will actually register in one of the marathons in a big city and run with the whole mass for 4 hours until we finish. I trust it's in my bucket list. Yes.
Okay, we'll be following. So, Özgür Tetik can ask his question.
Hi, Eliud. I guess I am next. This is Emre from Ankara. I'm asking on my question on behalf of Özgür Tetik.
Okay.
You own the world record. The speeds at which you run are a dream for many elite athletes. What's the main characteristic that you think sets you apart from others? Your cardiovascular ability, your technique, your mental strength, or something else? Thank you.
The difference with me and other athletes is mental strength. Personally, I believe in myself, and that's what it has built my mind to be strong. Secondly, is that I'm running for my legacy. That's the distinguish between me and other people. I'm running for my legacy. That's why I'm still running very fast.
Thank you very much. I'm taking notes at the same time. So next question is coming from Ümit Emre.
Hello everyone. Thank you for organizing this. I'm Emre from Istanbul. I'm a runner and also I'm with the non-runners here. And I'm an engineer that I'm thinking in numbers. But you are always, and not just now, you are talking about the mental strength. I mean, you are always declaring that mental strength is a most important thing. I mean, as well as the physical one. Do you have a kind of exercise for the mental strength that is you can recommend us in our daily lives also? Any part of kind of practice, something you do for the mental strength? And the second question is, in your interviews, you are always talking about the Patrick Sang. Meeting with the Patrick Sang is the turning point of your life. Do you have any other kind of turning point in your life that if it wasn't happened, you wouldn't be such a great runner or even a runner? Thanks.
Thank you very much. I think I have a technical problem, but 1 minute.
We're waiting.
Yes, just wait.
No worries. We will hear you as well as we can wait.
Exactly.
I'm saying actually, as far as mental strength is concerned, is that personally I don't have maybe something to do in order to get mental strength, but my preparation actually is taking about 4 to 5 months. And if I'm doing all my preparations in a good way, then that's where my mental strength will be. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is this: I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in what my coach is doing to me. I believe in what we are doing as far as the whole team is concerned. And that's what makes my mind to relax and have a really, really hard and strong mind during racing and even during training. On the other hand is that I've been talking about Patrick Sang, which actually is my mentor, is my everything. I don't think if I couldn't meet Patrick Sang, I could be here. Maybe I could be somewhere else, which I didn't actually, I could even be an athlete. So he's one of the important people in my life.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So Kerem Yıldız will ask his question.
Hi, Eliud. I am Kerem from Run Performance Coaching, based in Istanbul. It's a pleasure to be with you, and thank you for sharing your experiences, and thank you for a great evening, Bolt Union. So my question is, you said athletics is not much about the legs. It's about heart and mind in one of your interview. Elite runners usually retire when the things aren't go as planned in the race. You didn't retire in London Marathon and accept the result. What was your mindset in London Marathon, and what will be your advice to runners if they are far away from their plans while in a race? Thank you for inspiration.
Thank you very much for that great question. You know, I always say I'm not running by my legs, but I am running from my heart and my mind. My heart is what drives my legs, and my mind is what controls my body. That's what I actually mean. Without, you know, somebody's conscience is that person. If you don't think, then you are just nothing. So my heart, actually, I put all the running in my heart. I'll transfer in my mind, in order my mind to actually control my body as far as running is concerned. So if you believe in yourself, if you respect that, if you believe that I can do this distance, even 30, 40, 50, or even 100 kilometers, then that's the only way to actually be successful. It's not a rocket science, but a belief in your heart, and then your mind will do the rest.
Thank you, Eliud.
Thank you very much.
So Erhan Ovuz will ask his question now.
Another question, sorry, was about what happened in London. Is that
okay? I'm sorry.
there is only in London did not come as I expected. But you know, in sport, it's today you are up, tomorrow you are down. But they say in sport, if you want to enjoy sport, then you need to accept the outcome. I accepted the outcome. I go back to the drawing board and come back again in training and in a good way. So it's not the end of the world when you actually don't meet your target. There is another day tomorrow. Run today, if you don't meet your target, call it off, forget it, wake up again the following day, do your best, and you'll improve everything. So it's not that it's like yesterday and today. You can never recover what has happened. Those are facts. But you can actually mobilize and navigate on what is in your future. So if something has happened today, if you are not feeling well today, tomorrow you are feeling well, you are feeling very well. Go for training. If it's a race, just a race to your maximum, and you will perform, you will be successful. The only thing is to just do it step by step. And you forget the step which actually give you some bad luck. Don't put in your mind. Just try to forget it. Have a fresh thinking and move ahead.
Thank you for inspiration, Eliud. It was a great example that you respect your competitors and the race that you didn't retire. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now it is Erhan's time.
Thank you, Mehtap. Hi, Eliud.
Hi.
I am from, my name is Erhan. I am from Metro Running Club. And I want to ask you, after 2012, you decide to run from track running to road running. What did you feel about transition at that moment? And have you ever thought about what if you kept being a track runner, and what kind of a person would Eliud be as a track runner at this moment? Thank you.
With my transition in 2012, actually, it was really hard. I remember coming from track to the road is two different things. Two very different things, you know. In track and field, we just run for 1 hour, two intensive things, and just finish your training. In marathon, it's cumbersome and tiresome. What I mean is this: you run for a long time and you become more tired. So it was really it took time for me to actually come into terms as far as marathon is concerned. But I thank my coaches, I thank God, I thank my coaches, I thank my management for actually and my teammates for the help that they gave me until I cope with the training for the marathon. I think it's I can't think beyond. It's beyond my thinking IQ. That's where could I be if I could concentrate on a track? But I trust I would be somewhere. But I think it was high time for me to make a huge transition in 2012.
Thank you. By the way, your email address validates my question.
Yes.
It's science. Yeah. 5,000 meters.
2003 reminds us.
Yes.
2003.
Yeah.
That's why I'm still respecting track and field. 5,000 is what actually exposed my career for 10 years. I ran under 13 minutes for 10 good years. That's why I put my email as Kipchoge5000m@yahoo.com.
Amazing.
Yeah. Thank you for answering.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now, Kamil will ask his question. He is running for charity purposes. Yes, Kamil.
Yes. Hi, Eliud.
Hi.
From Adım Adım. Adım Adım is a non-governmental organization and a special running club for many charity purposes. My question is, what do you think about charity runs with respect to poverty in many villages in Kenya? Thank you.
Actually, I respect, my total respect in sport is about charity running. Personally, I have a foundation called Eliud Kipchoge Foundation, which deals in which has 3 pillars. It deals with education, it deals with health and conservation. Education actually is what most of us are lacking. And I value education, that if you have a very good education, then that's the only way to propel your talent and you can run for a long time and run even faster and even break the records through the help of education. Health is that my foundation and myself are actually advocating for people to run, to make running their lifestyle, and that's the only way to become healthy. Thirdly is conservation. Conservation is conserving the environment, planting trees. And I have adopted a forestry in here where we are training to plant trees. And they came in because you cannot run in a polluted environment. You cannot run where we have a polluted air. But conservation makes the air actually good, and you can run and enjoy running. Let me come to your point as far as running for charities to help the poor villagers in Kenya. I really respect that. In future, I will be also running for the charities through my foundation, which I think it will change lives. In my plan, I want to build all the libraries in all local primary schools in Kenya. It will even expand to all East Africa, to Africa, to even to Haiti and most of the countries whereby they still behind as far as education is concerned. On health matters, I want to actually make all the youth, over 3 billion people, to make running their lifestyle. And that's the only way to chase the doctor out of your life. As far as conservation is concerned, I trust that we'll make this world a green world. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. With hearing this, I think you will be happy at the end of this meeting. And we are continuing with Aysel.
Hi, Kipchoge. I'm from Salomon Team Turkey, and thank you for World Union by arranging such a meeting. It's such a pleasure to talk with you. And my question is again about your Breaking 2 project. As far as we know, you broke the Breaking 2 record in your second attempt. And after, how did you motivate yourself even better than before? Because it will be such a pressure to work with brand, and so many people were watching you, and everyone has such expectations. And I asking such a question because we did similar project with your Breaking 2 in here Turkey with Solomon in Cappadocia medium trail track record under 5 hours with the name Breaking 5. And I wonder about your motivation and about the things.
Actually, thank you very much for actually having your own barrier to break. Breaking 5 hours is really great. I trust you, bro. As far as Breaking 2 and Ineos 159 challenge is concerned, after achieving and breaking the 2-hour barrier, my happiness was actually inspiration that I instill to many citizens of this world. That I am happy that all the people know that they are not limited at any point, be it in school, be it an engineer, be it a doctor, be it a lawyer, be it a teacher, be it a PE teacher, be it actually a technician, an accountant. You are not limited at all. Do your best and you will achieve it. That's what actually that's the meaning of no man is limited. So my inspiration is my happiness. That the motivation actually which I have now is the inspiration of the whole people in the whole world. Because I still want to do more, to inspire more. I still want to do more to make other people actually realize that running is important in their life.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're here. And our next question is coming from Oktay.
Hello, Eliud. I'm Oktay from Ankara Koşuyor Running Group. And I will ask another question about motivation. I remember a sentence from one of your interviews. Only the disciplined ones are free. It's an impressive sentence for me. But this kind of discipline requires a strong motivation. I really wonder how you always can keep your motivation high. Thank you.
What I mean by the disciplined ones are really free in their lives is that self-discipline, and the meaning of self-discipline is sacrificial of your moods and your passions and your pleasures. To be a self-discipline, you need to sacrifice some other things that you want to do in order for you to perform well. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is this: being actually on that mode of sacrificing your moods and your pleasures, that's being free in life, because you forget what has been happening and walk your talk. Just be self-disciplined, be at a time where you are required. Just cut the point that I want to do this for the whole of this month. That's being self-disciplined. That's a big motivation. But if you become self-disciplined, then you'll be motivated to do more things. But it's not a one-night event. Self-discipline is like going to the gym. You go for a gym for 5 minutes for you to get the big muscles. Self-discipline is small by small. It's just doing small by small, by setting your priorities right, by actually making the self-discipline the priority, and in your lifestyle, and making your self-discipline your lifestyle, learning to say no in any circumstances that you feel it's not right. Just say no. That's how to be self-disciplined. That's the only way. If you actually go slowly by slowly, you will get more motivated because what you will be doing 100%.
Thank you very much. And now Mehmet Önelke will ask his question.
Hi, Kipchoge.
Hi.
This is Harun from Bikoş Adana Running Community. Instead of our founder, Mehmet, I'm participating in this meeting, and this is really great honor for us and also for me. I want to ask you that during the marathon race, pace is around 3 minutes per kilometer or even 4 minutes per kilometer really hurt us. And we think that it was really and not sustainable to keep that pace during all race. What are your emotions during the race? Do you feel comfortable during the race, or do you feel also pain during the race? I am asking this question because, to be honest, people in this meeting will never know how does running below three pace look like.
Actually, we didn't see with our eyes even. We didn't see even our eyes.
So it's this way. Running 3 minutes for a long time, actually, I've been doing that in training. So to transfer to the race is really a little bit, not really easy, but it's a hard job. But, running 3 minutes is really hard and painful. But even in the race itself, pain is part of the race. Pain is part of training. Feeling hard running that 3 minutes is part of training. And it will be really a little bit easier because you have endured your body to run in those 3 minutes for a very long time. So it's a mixture of pain and feeling that is hard. So even in the race, there is pain. Even in training, there is pain.
Thank you. Very nice point of view in terms of pain right now. So now I will ask a question on behalf of Meryem Gündoğdu. She wants to ask you, when we look into Ethiopian and Kenyan athletes' schedules, we see that you are focusing on fartlek so much. Why do you focus so much on fartlek training? And what way does it improve your move more?
Fartlek actually is as good as doing long run, as good as doing endurance speed. So fartlek is part of endurance speed. And when you have the endurance speed, then you are ready to run for a long time. Your breathing system will be really good because you are running on different terrains, on downhill, uphill, and flat. That's where we are doing our fartleks. So your endurance will be more actually sustainable because you get all the courses, the flat one, the downhill, and the uphill. That's why fartlek is really crucial.
It's about endurance.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And Vehbi will ask his question now.
Hi, Kipchoge. I am Vehbi Beker. I am ultra trail runner from Bologna Running Club. My question, while achieving success in your life, I wonder about the mood you live in and with difficulties you struggle with in your own world. Thank you.
Struggles are there. The performance, actually, if you perform well, then you have a lot of problems in your shoulders that you need to actually improve yourself. So that's a big struggle that what you have been doing needs more approval again even in future. So it's hard work. It's hard to be a top performer and stay for a long time because everybody wants to see you performing. Everybody wants to see you what you are doing. So it's really hectic. It's really a big struggle for me also. But I love it because it makes me to wake up and move on with my life.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now, our friend Çağlar will ask his question, but probably his wife will ask their question.
Hello, Kipchoge. This is the Ergök family from Bolt Union, Ankara. And we are very excited to meet you today. Thank you for your time, firstly. I have read a joke between you and your Indian friend about immortality. Could you please tell that memory for us about breaking 2 hours marathon records? I hope you remember that joke.
Or maybe Emir can remind better.
You can remind for me.
Do you remember it, Kipchoge?
Please remind me.
Emir, can you please help on reminding this joke, please? Emir.
You were joking about him about immortality. He said that I'm going to die soon before seeing any human being breaking the 2-hour marathon. After you broke the marathon, you met him with him at New York and said that now you are immortal. You will live forever.
I think so. It was the best moment to me to actually crack that joke. And like I say, that's how life is. That's why we meet in the world. That's how we crack jokes. That's why we actually value the freedom of association as far as human beings concerned. So let us actually still do a lot of jokes, and then in future we'll meet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Actually, we have searched you very much about you, and we know so many things that we cannot predict, and some interesting questions can come to you.
Yes.
And the next question is coming from me. My question is about slowing down or stopping. Even if you are the fastest man in the universe, not in the world, I believe that at some points you think that it's better to slow down to continue. My question is, how can you be sure that it is the perfect time to slow down just a little bit, even if it's a little bit?
During the race, and we have really speed a lot and still a lot of kilometers, then it's a high time to calculate the remaining kilometers, and it's a high time to actually maintain that pace for you to have actually the reserved fuel in your tank at the end of it. Because if you really run very fast, then I think the fuel will actually exhaust at the end, maybe at 40 or 41. So after 30 kilometers, you gauge whether your energy is still 80% or over 80%, then you continue. If it's coming below 80 or 70%, you need to see what to do. You need to gauge on the right pace to be on the lead, and on the other hand, to have a lot of energy for the finishing point.
Mm-hmm. So
yes.
Always doing the best, the fastest pace
Yes.
is not the solution.
Absolutely.
I get my answer. Thank you very much. Now Fatih Kale will ask the question.
Hello Kipchoge, this is Fatih from Bologna. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to talk with you. And
Yes.
in this room still cannot believe this is really happening.
Yes.
And my question is going to be more related to the trail running. And in road running categories, we see the exact domination of East African runners. But on trail running, we do not see the same. And what do you think about this? And do you think we are going to see more trail runners, more East African trail runners in trail running races?
I trust that in future, not in future or soon, we'll have many East African athletes actually focusing on trail runs and even running those long runs actually in those long races in America, in Europe, in South Africa. And really, it will be really motivating. So I respect actually most of the people in America, in Europe, who actually involve themselves in trail runs. It's whereby you feel the joy of running. You feel that freedom. You know, there is no freedom in this world. Where there is only freedom is in running. And those who are doing actually trail running are having the best freedom ever as human beings, because you feel, you enjoy, you think, you know, it's the only way to think. New ideas are coming in. At the end of it, you come and put in the paper, call, share with your friends. So I trust that East Africans and all Africans, South Africans are going on well, will actually involve themselves into trail runs. Personally, in future, I'll involve myself in trail runs. I'm really looking forward for it, and I'm promising you that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're planning to run in trail?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing news. That's amazing news.
Yes.
So now next question will come from Suha or Oray.
It will be me.
Okay, Oray.
Hi, Eliud. This is Oray from Bolt Union. My
Yes.
question will be about other achievements or world records other than marathon. You know, there are some other world records such as 100K and 24-hour track world
Absolutely.
records. Some of them are tried by Killian Cornet and Jim Walmsley, but they couldn't break the current records yet, though Walmsley was pretty close actually. Are you planning to try some of these or other kind of achievements longer than marathon in the near future? Thank you.
Yes, let me say first, I respect the three guys, as Yanis, Jim, and Killian Cornet for what they have been doing. Running 100 kilometers and missing just by a small fraction is really it's really painful, but on the other hand, it's a big progress for us as human beings. As far as running for 24 hours, it's not a joke. It's really building your mind well to know that you are running for 24 hours. So this guy has actually failed to make the world records, but it's not the end of the world. Even personally, when I was running in 2017, trying to break a Tour Paris, I missed by 25 seconds. But I came in later, in the 2 years later down the line, I broke the Tour Paris. So I want to encourage the guys, please, get on well, come onto the course, continue running, and you will actually make all these world records. So in future, after calling up the competitive sport, I need to run 60 kilometers, 100 kilometers, and feel what's feeling as far as actually running is concerned. I want to think and reason with those people who are running 100 kilometers. I don't want to make a comment, and I don't have the feeling. So I want to reason with everybody in the world. I want to reason with those people in Europe, in South Europe, in Northern Europe, in America, in all of Africa, in actually in North America and South America, Caribbean. I want to reason with them and run with them. So in future, I'll be trying to run all the races. For me, actually, to show them that I'm reasoning with them, and I love running, and running is what actually will change the world. Running will rule the world. Let me assure you.
Thank you. I have another question, which will be short. Do you believe in the say fortune favors the bold?
Fortune favors
the bold. The person who is encouraged.
I believe in, I don't think there is a fortune. I don't think there's a favor, but I believe in that person who is bold enough. That's a real value. Every runner should describe his own value. And without that value, then there is no that runner. To be bold enough is what we want, but we don't want favors. We want somebody to go home and run and achieve. We don't want actually, there is no fortune in this world. There is nobody who can say, no, I'm fortunate enough to have this. No, it's your working. Wake up, change yourself, run, and you'll achieve it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And next question is from Kerem. Kerem Yıldız.
Hi again, Eliud. Who is your all-time favorite long-distance athlete? From it can be from the past, retired or active, and from other sports. Is there any is there any inspiration icon?
My whole time favorite long distance and my mentor is Patrick Sang, who is my coach, as far as athletics is concerned. On other sports, Lewis Hamilton for Formula One is my real. I'm looking forward for him. He's focused on speed and how he's driving the car. In MotoGP, Quartararo from France is my number one fan. I'm looking forward for him. As far as football is concerned, I'm a big fan of Ronaldo. But yes,
Which Ronaldo?
Yes.
The
So,
Portuguese one or Brazilian?
from Portugal, as far as on the other hand, is that I really value. I still say Muhammad Ali, as far as boxing is concerned, still inspires me. I'm actually, as far as UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship, Khabib from Russia is my favorite. That's why I'm watching the sport. On tennis is Roger Federer, and many other sports.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And we came to our last question from Mustafa Tanrıverdi. It will be a technical question.
Yes.
Hi again, Eliud. My question is, what do you think about Air Zoom Alpha Fly Next? This shoe has become a symbol of you. What kind of contributions do you make in the development process of this shoe?
The shoe actually is the game changer. It has changed everything actually, both mentally and even in the bodies of the athletes. The beauty of the shoe is not even to run very fast. The beauty of the shoe is the recovery. If you use the shoe in a trail, you can recover very fast. The beauty of the shoe is the lightness of the shoe. The beauty of the shoe is the comfortability of the shoe. The beauty of the shoe actually is the total beauty from the high. You see, it's really beautiful shoe. So with Nike, I've been talking with them. My feedback has been actually respected and honored. That's why the shoe came in as a gift to the whole world.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I took so many notes right now. I think we used our time very nice. And if somebody has another extra questions, you can ask, or Kipchoge can ask questions to us.
I don't think I have a question, but I would love to actually thank everybody for becoming a runner. You know, it's sad to run, but it's good to be a runner. So I want to say, let us actually come together. If all of us we can run, then you can make this wall a beautiful wall and a healthy wall. That's the only way to make this wall a beautiful one, through running. So I'm really appreciating everybody. I'm appreciating all of you for sitting for about an hour to listen to me and ask your own questions. I trust my answers will reach where it is supposed to be. And your questions actually has helped me also to think, and I will sleep tonight in a good way, because I know
Thank you.
there is other people in another world who are really running like me and wants to be healthy and perform and who laughing this world to make this world actually happy world. So I don't have any question. That's my comment. That's my appreciation comment for all of you.
Thank you. This is really priceless. Actually, in the beginning, we were having 40 questions and we have to eliminate them because otherwise
Yes.
we were not able to finish all of them.
Absolutely.
Right now, I have an additional question in my phone, a message. This question is about what is your worst pace in marathon when you were not an elite, when you were just an amateur? And when was this happened?
I think I can say it. My worst pace was maybe last year in London when I was running, I was not comfortable enough to run. Yes. But after this, I've been comfortable enough, but not so worst enough, but also motivated. Yes.
You had problem with your ear in London, right?
Yes.
But your words about if you like this sport, you have to accept all the results. This was
absolutely
fantastic. Yes. This was fantastic. I wrote this to everywhere, and
yes.
Even if you are not the fastest, you are still impressing everybody.
Thank you.
This is just amazing.
Yeah.
So, if anybody don't have a question, I want to.
Maybe we can ask Kipchoge the upcoming plans. Maybe near plans. What are the races in your program upcoming?
My race actually is to compete in Olympics. That will be on 8th of August. I will be actually running in Sapporo in Japan to represent Kenya in Olympic Games.
Yeah, exactly. We are waiting for it. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have another question right now. Just came here, and it is a very important question. Do you plan to run in Istanbul Marathon?
I think future will tell, but I am planning to come to Istanbul or even to all of Turkey for the inspiration of youth and people who love the sport, run with them and appreciate them for following me.
That would be perfect because
yes.
this was our major question. If you come to Turkey, if you come to Istanbul, Ankara, anywhere you come, we will be very happy to host you in Turkey.
Thank you.
It will be very, very pleasure for us. I'm just checking my message. And yes, I have one more. I have one more question, which is maybe a little bit tricky, but I have to ask, what is your philosophy on running? This is a big question, but actually it is not mine. It is Kürşat's question, so your turn.
My philosophy actually in running is, I don't believe in success, but I believe in good preparation and planning.
Oh.
That's what will make me succeed.
Wow.
Yes.
That says you have no ego, actually.
Sorry?
Really, you don't have an ego. You just believe in preparation. You are not running to have the success. That's amazing.
Yes. That's my philosophy.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So is there? Yes.
Can I ask extra
Sure.
question? Okay. Eliud, which part of the day you run the most enjoyable?
Sorry?
Which part of the day you run with enjoy?
Very early in the morning.
What time actually?
From 6 o'clock to 8.
Ah, okay.
6 o'clock.
when oxygen is still clean and everything, I enjoy running.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. So with your permission, I want to finish the meeting today. It was a great pleasure. I take so many notes and I'm bringing so many notes to my home right now, and really appreciated your time. We know how busy you are and how tiring your work is, but you spare your time for us, and you should be sure you touched everybody in here, and also when we share with the people, you will be touched to so many people, and your words are not only affecting our running, they are affecting our professional lives as well in our works. So thank you very much for everything, your words today and the other days, and today is another important notes I took. Being such a professional, such a successful man, it can be possible while being humble like you. So this is the biggest thing I noted. Thank you very much. Before ending this meeting, we made a very small sapling donation for you. You said you were thinking to make charities for environments, for forests, and we made a sapling donation, 100 saplings in Hatay city in Turkey. And when you come to Turkey, we will be very happy to visit your saplings there. We will share this certificate with you. Now you have 100 saplings in Turkey.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Please take this as a beginning, just a beginning, just a small reminder of us.
Thank you very much.
We thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we came to the end of this unforgettable dream moment all together.
Thank you. Bye.
Hope to see you. Hope to see you again.
You
Hope to
very
meet
much.
you again. Take care of
See you.
yourself.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Kipchoge.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Hanımefendi arkadaşlar, teşekkürler.
Kipchoge gitti arkadaşlar.
Berat dişlerin çok beyaz.
Recording stopped.
Adam geldi gitti.
Bence bayağı güzel ya.
O yiyeceğim lan. Şu mu hala burada çıkmadılar.
Ya. Süper geçti ya. Adam
Tekrar
tam bir
bağlanıyor.
dost ya.
Emine de gelir ya.
Çok sağ olun ya. Herkese çok teşekkür ederiz arkadaşlar.
Herkese çok teşekkürler arkadaşlar. Bu toplantıyı
İyi akşamlar arkadaşlar.
İyi akşamlar. Bu toplantıyı bu kadar başarılı yapan tamamen sizlersiniz. Çok teşekkürler.
Mehtap çok teşekkürler.
Teşekkürler
Herkese
Mehtap.
sağ olun.
Çok
Mehtap çok teşekkürler.
arkadaşlar. Ben
Teşekkür ederiz ya.
ederim
Kendinize
sizlere.
iyi bakın.
Evet.
Görüşürüz
Kendinize iyi
arkadaşlar.
bakın.
Teşekkürler herkese.
İyi akşamlar.
Görüşmek
Canlı
üzere.
yayını
İyi akşamlar.
kapatıyorum. Görüşürüz.
Bye.
Biraz zaman.
Kayıtları